Round 9 of the 2020 Wrangler National Finals Rodeo. I'm Ted Stoven. He's Wasey Anderson. He might be on this side. I don't know which side. But anyway,
he's on one of the sides I'm on.
We're both wearing the same sweater today, different hats.
Matchy.
Figured I better represent the Blue Will Calgary Stampede because the Calgary Stampede Bucking Horses have been awesome this week. 6 go-round wins, another 2 tonight, 2 in round 3, and actually the round win in the bareback ride in round 7 and 8. We got 3 in a row, which I don't know when the last time that was done. I've been back a long ways, but that's been some impressive bareback riding and bareback horses from the Stampede.
It's really like a testament to how much work the Stampede has put into their breeding program, man. Like they got the best horses around for a reason. It's been pretty cool to see. And then even like, I guess the cherry on top for it all would have been Oren winning the round, a Canadian guy on a Canadian horse. The only thing missing was not on Canadian night. It would have been pretty cool, but
one day off.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool to see. And like for them to have a record amount, especially like given the times with how scarce rodeos have been, especially for them and like all Canadian contractors.
Oh yeah,
to get that many of our horses down there, and then for all to go down there and perform, like it's kind of you're kind of like wishing and hoping that they're gonna perform their best when they have been off all summer. So
and they have,
couldn't have asked exactly. Yeah, you couldn't have asked for more out of your animals. So it's a true testament to how good of a job Stampede does with their stock.
Great work by the Stampede, and impressive to hear that this was the year that they had the most stock there for it being a year off. But the horses really showed up big time in the wintertime between Fort Worth and San Antonio. You know, Fort Worth and that new Dickies Arena, that was a big deal this year. And big deal. Congrats to the Calgary Stampede. Hope to have that rodeo again in 2021 after missing it in 2020. Just kind of crazy we didn't have it, but that's been the year. So also tonight, it looks like Haley Kinsel. She's won 5 rounds, not 6. I was messed up earlier.
Yeah.
The PRCA website's actually missing one of the stats. They have Haley winning round 7 over Emily Miller, but there's some kind of a fluke in the system there, just not shown up right. So 5 round wins for Haley, big time action there with her and sister.
That's crazy, man. Just to like, with how competitive the barrel racing is, I guess it's amazing that someone can just come in and dominate and be that consistent throughout the whole week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's been pretty cool to watch for sure. For me, that's been like one of the most exciting events of the whole deal. So
coming from when you thought it wasn't that good.
Yeah, it's funny. I'm kind of eating my own words.
Change my mind.
I think I was right at the beginning of the week though, when like the girls were still figuring out the pattern and it was pretty slow still. But now they've kind of shoved it back in I think some of them read my tweet and like, hey, we got to go a bit faster.
I think Emily Miller did like a tweet of mine where I called it the rubber band bandit.
Yeah, so they're watching us, man. Funny. We got some influence more than we think.
I don't know about that, but anyways, is that a dog barking? I didn't think you had a dog.
No, it's my Xbox.
Oh, okay. So tonight, another big thing that happened. I got to talk about. Like we talked about in the bareback riding, the round win, 89.5 points by Cole Rayner on the horse called Arbitrator Joe. The other round win, from the Calgary Stampede, and the other one was Wyatt Casper on a horse called Xena Warrior. That scores 88 points. Big ride, a great night for those couple horses. And I got to go right into the bull riding too. Stetson Wright, 92 points. He got totally loaded. That was a very high score. He made that bull look way harder than he was. Nothing against Stetson, but like that score was big time rodeo score.
That was it was a good ride. Like not let's take away from the ride, but not a 92 point ride for sure. It looked like he was used to. Looked like he was bucking off for a lot of it.
He made him look harder than he was.
Yeah, I think that was part of it for sure.
Maybe
the other one,
he's Jeff it up.
Was it Jeff Askey or whoever was 89 on that little spinner? Like, that was another one that was kind of just way off for me.
Getting loaded up.
Yeah, I don't know what they were. They must have been listening to too much of Donnie's advice before the rodeo, the judges or something.
As long as they have the order right, the scoring doesn't matter a ton. But I think it takes away from things though when the scores get kind of loaded like that sometimes. But I mean, people always like to see a 90, so
that's true.
I can't knock it too much, but it just seems it seems a little funny sometimes.
Yeah, it kind of just graders the divide, I think, when it comes to when you have the PBR PRCA conversation. But like you said, though, as long as they get it right, and people like to see 90s. So
We can
Give it
talk
to
about
him.
it all we want. The judges seem to
Yeah.
get the most flack out of anybody at the finals every year.
Especially from us.
Yeah.
We've been giving it to them. And they were like,
but they can take
like
it.
no
That's their
disrespect, they were fucking bad again today.
job.
Some of the horse riding stuff, man, I can't wrap my head. There's one of Judge again. He was like 3 points, 4 points off of everybody else. But anyways, that's
I do get what they're trying to do by really separating the rides. They have to make some kind of a spread. So if somebody does something wrong, they got to really knock them. So I do get that. You got to have some separation. But
it's just funny to me when it's 1 out of 4 or whatever.
Yeah,
that has the spread.
But if he's consistent, then what do you do?
That's true, man. That's true.
Anyways,
well, we ain't judges.
Let's get to some picks from tonight. We didn't talk much about the timed events, but we haven't had much Canadian luck in the timed events so far this week. But like we talked, I don't know if we mentioned it yet, but Oren got another check. We can read that in the write-up. Wasey got a pick right. Wyatt Casper.
Hey-o, let's go.
He was 4 points off. I got Haley right again. Just...
That's a layup pick, man.
No big
deal.
But how about the time? I picked 1680. She was 1681.
Man, you're probably the best ever at guessing times.
I don't know about that.
I figured out a point system for next year though.
You were 1682. That's kind of funny too.
We gotta go for next year. We gotta go like golf.
Placing?
I guess assign. No, not placing. Just like you and I against each other. Under. Yeah. So like if my guy places higher than your guy, then I get the point for that event.
Oh yeah, that'd be a lot better. Better going.
Yeah, I think it's a bit more exciting than us just going 1 for 69.
Well, tonight then, like most of my guys didn't do anything. I got second in the bareback riding. Tim O'Connell was back a bit further, so I would have got the point there. I don't know what happened in the bulldogging tonight.
My guy was in the top 4. Edler.
He was top 4, so he was
top 5 maybe. Sorry, would have been out of. He was in the money. He was in the money.
I think both of our team roping teams got no points. Corey Sullivan, Hunter Heron. Yeah, we didn't do much tonight, basically. But as stayed on and Ty Wallace. So I still would have beat you. Anyways, either way you look at it, I still kicked your ass tonight.
Head-to-head format, you think you would have beat me? Oh, the bull riding you beat me. Yeah. And the barrel racing. So I don't know about the tie down rope, but I think I beat you in the tie down.
But I got 3 if you count the bareback. That's a win because there was 2 that washed because of no times.
I'd say, man, that's fair. But anyways, I think that's a better way of going about it for next year.
Well, now, we learned something this year, and we can build on it for next time. We can do this at some more events, too, in the wintertime when we're bored. So
CFR.
Go from that. Anyways, let's go. Let's talk picks for the final 10. Round.
Saturday Night Live.
And we'll talk a little bit about who's there in the world standings as well. But
so for the bareback riding, I'm going to go with Tanner Oss on Virgil. It's kind of a no-brainer pick.
Yeah,
really. Tanner's riding good this week, and that's one of the best horses going down the trail. Good Canadian horse, and I'm going to say 91 points.
Okay, I'm going to go. I got Oren at 90, but I might be light on that on Agent Links. I want to make it 4 in a row on the Calgary horses.
Nice.
Going to do that.
Go, Oren.
Let's go.
I'd love to see. I wouldn't be sad losing that one.
Yeah, that'd be cool. You could have picked him first, but you didn't. So
I've said it multiple times. I told him after
it's tough to not. Yeah, it's tough to not go with
no bad juju.
Tough to not go with Virgil though.
That's just it.
Slam dunkaroo.
You would think.
You'd think. Okay, I'm gonna go with Tyler Wags back in the bulldogging. He split the round tonight. It was his first round win since the second round. Dakota Eldridge hasn't won. He hasn't won since the first round, but he's a little bit further ahead of him in the average, and just needs to get a real good time tomorrow night. Stetson Jorgensen's probably the leader on the world title. And I'm going back with bareback riding. It's kind of it's a 2 or 3 man race. Oren kind of has a really outside shot, but both guys have to get no scores ahead of him, which is very unlikely between Tim and Casey. He's the only guy that has a chance for Canada this year to win a gold buckle. But in the bulldogging, it's Stetson Jorgensen definitely the driver's seat.
He's been having a heck of a week for sure.
Yeah, and then your guy you picked a couple times, Jacob Edler, he's second in the average. Eldridge third, Wagasback fourth. It's a tight race. Matt Reeves is leading the world, but he's out of the average, way back at number 10. So it's going to come down to a round where I'm thinking, a guy like Dakota or Tyler really has to win this round. So I'm going to pick Wag on the hot streak, try and win the world again. He's going to be tough tomorrow night. Under pressure too. That guy's got ice in his veins. 3 and 5 again.
3 and 5. I'm going to go with Stetson. I picked him a couple rounds ago. He's been really solid all week. And as you said, he's kind of in the driver's seat when it comes to the world title race. So I think he's going to put a good run together and finish her off and be 3-6.
You think he's going to win the round though? That's the thing with this is he's just got to make a good run. He's 0.8 seconds ahead in the average. So he's got some wiggle room there where he doesn't need to really be pushing it to win the round, where this is where you might see a guy push it. That's my thought.
Yeah, I think, I mean, when it comes down to like the competitiveness of these guys, they're going to want to try their best to win the round. So, I mean,
yeah,
I'm sticking by it, man. He's been consistent all week.
I can dig it.
He's got it.
Team roping, who you picking?
Team roping. I'm going to go back with some guys who've been roping pretty good all week. Clay Trine, Jake Long.
Yep.
They've been having a really solid week, been placing a lot of rounds. And I think they're going to get a round win with a 3-9 in round number 10. Cap it off.
I'm going Colby Lovell, Paul Eves. After getting flagged out there the other night, they're on a vengeance. They were third, another no time, a first, and a first in the last 4 nights. They placed 3 times in the last 4 nights.
Is that good?
Seems okay. I'm going with those guys.
Right on. Saddle bronc riding.
Yes, and we had a plan on that. I forget what it was. Okay, I was going to either go with Zeke on Medicine Woman, or I was going to pick somebody else. And that was going to be
Ryder or Wyatt.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go with Wyatt Casper. You picked him this tonight.
He's got me 2 points this week, man. He's been so solid for me.
Yeah, and Womanizer's a horse that they've done well on this week as well. Ryder Wright was 85 on him earlier, but they've been 90.5 on him at the Gold Buckle Knockout in Colorado and 88.5 on him in Sykeston, Missouri. So I think that's a good horse. I don't remember what happened with Ryder now, but with Wyatt being first in the world, I'm going to go pick that.
All right. Well, if I was smart, I'd probably pick Ryder Wright just because he's kind of in the driver's seat for the world title in saddle bronc riding. But I'm going to go with one of your picks you pointed out before we started recording it with Zeke Thurston on Medicine Woman.
Okay.
One of the more solid broncs going down the road lately. So I think Zeke's going to play spoiler when it comes to winning the round and be 90 points.
90? Okay, I'm going to go 90.5 on mine. That moves us down to the tie-down roping.
It's me first, hey? I'm going to go back with Corey Solomon. He's got a shot. Like coming in 16th, I think he's second in the world right now or fourth in the world right now, something like that.
I'll just double check here quick.
Yeah, check that. Yeah, no worries.
Just this moment. I think you're a little off. I think he's sixth.
Sixth, okay, but he's got a shot. He's got a shot.
Definitely got a shot. I'm going. What's your time?
I'm gonna go 6 and 9 for Corey.
Okay, I'm gonna go Marty 8, 6, 8. If he wants to win, he's got to be fast.
If he wants to win, gotta be fast.
Yep. And
you're going Haley for the barrel racing.
Yes, sir. And she make that big. 1681 tonight, and I think she doesn't need to be as fast tomorrow. She basically needs to be a clean run to win the finals.
Mm-hmm.
So might not be a great pick tomorrow. Might be a better night for Emily, really. But I don't think Haley's going to let up because she'd have to really knock them to.
I saw someone Samantha Winslow, a good friend of ours. She posted Haley has to knock 2 barrels and get a no time, and then
and a no time.
Yeah, then some other girl has to win the round and win the average, and then there's like 3 different crazy small probability. Yeah, so things got to go sideways for old Haley to not get her done.
Yeah, I'm gonna slow her down a bit. 1688, just a little bit. I don't know, we're cutting.
She'll shore it up. She'll shore it up.
Just a scope. She's not gonna try and tip the barrel over like tonight. Mm-hmm. So I'm going Haley 1688. What do you got?
I'm gonna go back to Emily. She wasn't quite as smooth tonight, so I think she can come back and kind of get it evened out again. She's gonna be quick and be a 1674.
Nice. You totally made that up on the spot. I like it.
Yeah. So yeah, whatever, dude.
Okay, bull riding time, and that's that would be you first, Wasey.
That'd be me first. I'm gonna go back with Stetson. He's hard not to pick him. They were 89 points earlier in the week on this bull. Yep. Colton Fritzland rode him, so I think Stetson has a chance to go back to back, win another round, and shore up that world title. So
it's the bull riding is the tightest race in the entire business right now.
We're really breaking it down.
Yeah, 81.75 points between Stetson Wright and number 1 Ty Wallace at this point. I want to pick Ty Wallace on Nosebender. Kai Hamilton run for 88 earlier in the week. But if you want to be a world champ, I think you got to ride bulls like Ty fell off tonight. And I just don't know if he's gonna get this one in round 10. I don't know if the pressure got to him tonight or if he just got flat bucked off, but he kind of was behind from the get go on that.
Yeah, he just needed he just kind of got out of the pocket there and couldn't get back into it. Then he was really behind on that bull.
Just kind of, I think that's a bull a guy's got to ride. Like I know I'm talking from the couch here, really, but but I mean,
at that level, though, that's a reasonable expectation at that level.
He could have really put more pressure on Stetson by staying on that bull tonight.
For sure.
So for that reason, I'm going with Colton Fritzland on Brahma Boots Chrome. Bull they were 90 on early in the week, Stetson right. Fritzland's a rookie, doesn't know about the pressure yet. Really, he's just going to go out and let it hang out. He's got the fundamentals basic with being a LaFew student. So I'm going to go Fritzland. Did you put a score down yet? I don't remember now.
I said 91.
Okay, well I'll go 90 and a half. Keep it easy on that one.
Keep it easy.
So there we go. That's it. And the bull riding, with the way they average it.
I'm excited for it, man.
Yeah, the way things are going with how tight it is. Everybody's pretty tight in there. Fritzland's leading the average. Wright's second. Taiwan is third. Kai Hamilton's still right in there. He's third or fourth in the average. Third in the world. She's a tight race. Jeff Askey's fifth in the world. He's fifth in the average. And he could go ahead and get past Fritzland. So
anything's possible, man. Saturday night's all right.
It is all right.
Cue the Nickelback.
Yeah, exactly. And even Hamilton, he's 34,000 points back. Fritzland 35,000 points back. Askey's quite a bit back. He's back by about 60,000, but still, it's going to be a good race. And Kimsey, he's not totally out of it yet either. He's pretty far back, being in the number 6 spot in the average. But he could go up all the way as high as about number 3. So he could make up some points there. But it's just unlikely because Fritzland, the worst he can do is in the average is 6. So you're only going to make up about 20,000 on that. So I'd say I guess I got to take it back. I think Kimsey's toast on this one.
He's out of it, yeah. Unfortunately,
it's game over at this point. So
it'll be an exciting either way. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Tune in. It's Cowboy Channel Plus on the Cowboy Channel Plus app. Starting tomorrow night, Saturday night live from Arlington, Texas, starting at 6:45 Central Time. Thanks again for watching these shows. We appreciate it. Everybody listening all week, checking them out. We appreciate it a bunch. And make sure to get your merch, but just in time for Christmas. Cowboyshit.ca or at your local retailers. They're all listed on the website there. Check them out. Get your merch. Check out the show. And we'll catch up with you here again before Christmas.
All right.
Thanks, Waze.
No worries, man. It was fun.
Been a fun week.